All right. First, we want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh
Yahweh,
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shah,
Ba'Shem
Ba'Shem,
Rekakwadash. Give a double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, tosses truth and rule well. Shalom to the hopefully elected. Shalom to the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the Native Americans, Latino Americans, and so-called African Americans here in America and scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is GMS Chicago coming to with another one of our spiritual sit-downs that we love to do, and we hope this is edifying. I'm the brother Asha,
That's the brother Manakia.
and we was just talking in the spirit about the elections that's coming up between Kamala Harris and Donald Stump. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who wins. You know, the real election, the election of the Lord is on the way.
Yeah,
And that's what we're waiting on.
that's the real election.
That's the real election. That's the title of this lesson. The real election. Where Yahweh Shem Shai sets up his kingdom, his rulership, and all this other wicked madness is over with. You know, that's what we hasten in today for the real election. We can get out of this wicked ass kingdom ruled by all types of weird. You already know. You know what I mean. The alphabet lifestyle, the witchcraft. You know what I mean. All the wickedness that this Esau Edom self-proclaimed white man here in America promotes. That's not rulership. You know what I mean. The people are mourning. The people are crying. It's uproars of people all over the world. Who in the hell wants to stay in this kingdom?
Right.
Go ahead, beloved.
It's Romans 11. Um, let's just get straight to the point. Verse 5. I say, even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. So the Lord had an election that he want according to his grace of his commandments that's going to come back and serve him. It say, and by grace then is not no more works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. Whether it be your works, is more grace. Otherwise, work is not work. So basically, you got to put in that work. Yes, of course, we under grace. But you're going to lead by your grace by what? Keeping the commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. It say, with then Israel not attained that which he seeking for, but the election had attained it, but the rest was blind. That's why a lot of people can't get this word. Because a lot of people don't realize the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. Like, it's a certain way to live. It's a certain way to call upon him. It's a certain way to talk to him, man. A certain language that people don't realize that the Lord wants you to speak in and to resent, to show yourself to him.
Right.
They say that's why a lot of people are not going to come into this truth. He only want an election. They say, verse 8, according as is written, Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they shall not see, ears they shall not hear, and to this day. So it's still a lot of people out here that's still not going to be able to come into this truth. Because it's an election of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Why do you think the Lord talked to the prophets in secrets?
Yeah.
He said, I surely show my prophets secrets, man. Matter of fact, let's get that.
That's Amos.
Yeah.
Reveal my secrets to the prophets.
Right. You don't reveal any secret to anybody, man. Especially not how you live at things, your nature, your family. Those things can be exposed. Now you liable to put detrimental to your family.
Right. Yep, that's Amos 3:7. It says, surely Yahweh power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
See? So it's a group of people that got secrets of the Lord. They in an election group, that mercy group, that grace election that the Lord have created upon the earth.
Right. And in this time frame, he's purposing it for his time to set up one that's, you know what I mean, that's let me get it so I won't butcher it. You know what I mean? He's setting up his kingdom, right? But it takes time to set up his kingdom. He had to give everybody a chance to rule until he brings his it back into righteous rulership.
Yeah.
And that's what the Lord is doing. You know what I mean? And he's using his elect men, the chosen remnant, to be those rulers over the planet.
Well, that Titus, I stir up your pure mind.
Yep.
That we knew this,
right.
It's true. Because you got to go back to give the people their heritage, let them know where they're from, so that they can know where they're going.
Right.
That's the whole purpose of going and returning back into the Lord.
Right.
You got something?
Yeah, I was going to go.
You got to go.
You know, I was going to that Sirach in due time. I'm going to set up one that's so profitable, but you go ahead.
No, you get that.
This is Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus 10. And I'm gonna start at here goes got me getting it wrong, but it's Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 10. And I'm gonna start at 1. It says, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered." And we know the Lord is talking about his people, his elect, the wisdom he's given to only Israel. He gave us the law, statutes, commandments, and he set up King David, who's going to return and rule with Yahweh Shai.
Right. So a true leader is going to stretch his people into the right, correct way. Not Esau, Edom. Which that's what this is going into. Keep going.
It says, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein." And that's what we're under right now, the vibration of this wicked kingdom. And that's why the Lord is removing this vibration. He's removing wickedness. And this is all taking time.
Hey, just like Esau. Esau come and bring wickedness into the world to distract you. Like this election.
Right.
Stupid ass election. They already know who's going to get elected in. They know who's going to bring this chaos. Because you got to know, the least ready for this new world order. All these things are setting up to get up for you to go and take that MOTB. That's the M-ball game, man.
Yep.
That's literally what it is. So they ready. They see the economy collapsing.
Exactly.
We see the economy collapsing.
Right.
That famine is coming. The Lord setting it up beautiful.
Yep. It says, "The unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited." So the first part is this unwise king. He got all spraying all the chemicals in the air. He poisoned the food. He poisoned every damn thing. He is literally destroying their people. They ship food to other countries that they don't give to their own people here.
But they already showed you that. Like when we go to war with Ukraine, what did he do? He spent all that money on the Ukraine soldiers and all that economy. But look at you over here. Oh, matter of fact, recently, the Venezuelans, look, he brought all these immigrants, gave them all these benefits and money, and guess what your black ass at home do? Man, angry. Wonder why we mad. But we the angry black people.
Well, we the angry black people. And you know what I mean? We just pointing out the contrast between the wicked and the righteous. And right now, the wicked are in authority and the people are mourning. But this is what the Lord said. The power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh, and in due time he will set over one that is profitable. And that's what it's all about, the Lord's election. Setting up the one who's going to rule in righteousness. The hopeful elect, that remnant that the Lord talked about. And we hoping to be in that number, but the elect is going to rule.
Yep.
Period with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
I got one. This and the Lord, and this first start with this truth, because we're going to be brought back into our heritage,
right?
Back into the Lord, so that we can rule the proper way, man. Remember, we know that's the whole reason I was going over here, being to understand evil and good. And now we have accomplished that, and we at the end. So now the Lord's about to destroy this place, because guess what? It's time for him to make good on his word, man.
Right.
But in that process, it's an election. You gotta be diligent. You gotta be working. You gotta be studying. You gotta be doing your videos. Cause this 2 Peter 1 and 10, it say, whether I can't even talk. Wherefore the brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. So if Lord got a calling and an election that's already sure of, that's gonna be doing the things that the Lord called you to do. It say, for it ye do these things, you shall never fall, man. So if we reading, going out there teaching the people, going into prophecies, letting the people know the things that surely shall come to pass, like the Lord says, and living the way like the Lord says, who else could be that people?
That's right.
That's why the Lord does have a elect, and it's true man walking upon this earth, man. Starting with the apostles, I believe that in my heart.
Right. And that's what, and that's all part of the process, like the brother went into. You know what I mean? We've got to be diligent, you know what I mean, and do this work. Put Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai first to be a part of that election. There's no other way around it. I'm going to grab that Daniel. This is Daniel 2 and 44. Oh, you got something else you want to get
I got another one.
Go ahead.
I'm looking for now. You got it.
Okay, this is Daniel 2 and 44. I'm going to start at 44. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break it to pieces and consume all the kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. And that's what we're talking about. This new kingdom, you know what I mean, that we've labored in and it's truth to be a part of, that the Lord is setting up. Yeah. And it's going to be a glorious and righteous kingdom, and everything was prophesied that it's going to come, must come.
Yeah.
And we've got to do our part like the elder brother went into. To be a part of this election, to be a part of this new kingdom and ruling righteously with Yahweh Shema Shah, we got to examine ourselves thoroughly to see if we're in the faith and abide in it.
Yeah, because it was created from the beginning, man. I got the account. Is
yeah.
More to that?
No, that's
I got an account. This Romans 9, and let's just start at 9. Matter of fact, start at 8. It said that this and there were the children of flesh. They are not children of God, but the children of the promise are counted by the seed. So it's always a group of people that have a group of bloodline that's the promise was given to. For this is the word of promise at this time where I came, and Sarah shall have a son, meaning the Lord came and told that Sarah shall have a son. And not of only this, but when Rebekah have conceived one, and her father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither had done any good evil, what meaning Jacob and Esau, right? That the purpose of Yahweh according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that is called.
That's right.
So the Lord already had a purpose and a call in the election from the beginning.
That's right.
Right? That was gonna come and serve him. It say, and for said unto her, the oldest shall serve the younger. And it's written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the Lord always loved Israel.
That's right.
So it was always an election in Israel, a group of people that was going to come back and serve Yahweh Shema Shai and do what he says according to his works and his ways. Like El Yaki always say. It say, that's it.
Right. And, that's the part of this future prophecy. That who's going to rule this planet and who's going to rule righteously, the elect of Israel, along with Yahweh Shema Shai. And there's not going to be an end to this kingdom. You know what I mean? That's the beautiful thing about that.
Because they serving him.
That's right.
Oh, I forgot that. I got this one. So, you got one?
I got a couple. Was talking about Yahweh Shai. So, but yeah, like we ended off with, Esau have loved, Jacob have Salaka. Jacob have I loved, Esau have hated. Because we know at the end it says, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is at the follow. So we know that that's part of who's going to be ruling. The elect is coming through Jacob's bloodline. You know what I mean? Yahweh Shema Shai is, at the head of that. You know what I mean? This is Psalms 2:1. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings on earth set themselves and rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast their courts away. It says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. So this is talking about the end of their rulership. You know what I mean? That, the Lord is actually going to set Yahweh Shai up and make these enemies their footstools. So he's laughing at them because he's prophesied their downfall. He says, then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. And that's what he's doing now by us going on the highways and byways, doing his word, speaking his truth, bringing down this kingdom, establishing Yahweh Shai's kingdom. And it starts with us doing the work on the highways and byways. It says, ask, I'm going to just jump down to 8. It says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the heaven for thy possession. It says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. And that's this new kingdom, the new election that Yahweh Shema Shai is establishing through the prophets on the corners, and ultimately through Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? And that's what we're doing out here. And this election has been ordained from the foundation of the world. There's nothing you can do about it. It's been predestined that Jacob was going to rule along with Yahweh Shai.
I got it for you.
Yeah, God, go ahead.
That's Revelation 21 and verse 1. It say, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and for the first heaven and the first earth will pass away, and there will no more sea.
Right.
And that's what exactly is. This place is going to pass away, and what that new heaven, meaning the elect that's coming back from them chariots, when we come back and conquer on the over east, because this place totally gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
Now the desert animal gonna be able to ever live in this place.
Right.
We're gonna go over and conquer the world, and the Lord is gonna establish His world, man.
That's right.
It say in verse 2, and John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, come down from out of heaven, meaning what, them chariots.
That's right. Exactly.
Prepare a bride doing for her husband.
That's right.
And that's what we have been laboring and doing in this truth, man, and preaching to people to come back and return.
That's right.
When we come back and return and serve the Lord is going to fight and hold us down. But if we don't return, then we're going to get destroyed.
Right.
That's why the Lord only want His election. It's a remnant. That's it, brother.
Okay. Yeah, according to the election. That's what you just covered, right?
Yeah. Also, like verse 3, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and He dwell with them, and they shall be His people, and Yahweh shall be with them and be their power, man. So, hey, what that Revelations, the 5th chapter, the 144,000, the 12 man that stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
The election of Yahweh Shema Shai. Now, it is a remnant, a 1/3 that's going to be saved, but it is an election of Yahweh Shema Shai.
And that's what it's all about.
That's going to rule the world.
Right, yeah. You already hit that Romans election, right? Romans 11:5. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, we hope this lesson edified, man. We're going to give all praises and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rekakodas.
Double honor to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well. And salutations to the architect and his true out the folk on earth in Tune City, man. So next time we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
And a Abba Ball.
Abba Ball.